podcast on News Channel 6. Brought to you by Murphy Family Insurance.
Protect your family the way I protect mine with MurphyFamilyInsurance.com.
The Live 5 for 6 mobile app. Download it today. Chief Meteorologist Tim Miller. Weather coverage you can count on. The Live 5 for 6 Skyview Network, sponsored by Terry Lambert Hyundai.
Well, it's finally feeling a little bit more like June with some much warmer temperatures, some sunshine. We're going to continue that trend into the Father's Day weekend. A full look at your 5 for 6 forecast is coming up.
Now at 4, Burke County investigators are still searching for answers to solve 2 cases, and they're asking the public for help. Plus, a new local program to help address pediatric medical issues. And News Channel 6 is giving back to our community today as we celebrate Founders Day with our parent company, Nexstar. Your news at 4 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 4.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thank you so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins in Aiken County, where the sheriff's office has arrested one person after the shooting death of a local man. Investigators say Jeremiah McFalls is charged with possession of a stolen firearm and unlawful carrying of a pistol. The shooting happened yesterday at a home on Old Friar Road. Deputies found 23-year-old Lloyd Widener III shot to death. According to investigators, McFalls called 911 and told deputies he was involved. Witnesses say the victim and his girlfriend were arguing, and somehow McFalls became a part of that. The investigation is ongoing. The Burke County Sheriff's Office needs your help with some unsolved crimes. A cash reward is being offered for information leading to an arrest in the death of Daniel Triplett. He was murdered in 2016. Investigators say his body was found on H. Barrel Road and Middle Ground Road in Waynesboro. In 2012, Amy Ellison was killed inside her home on Brigham Landing Road in Girard. She was pregnant at the time of her death. If you have any information about either of these cases, you're asked to contact the sheriff's office, and you can remain anonymous. 4 historic monuments in downtown Augusta were vandalized over this past weekend. 3 monuments on Green Street, as well as the old Payne College marker at Broad and 10th Streets, are damaged. A bronze Bible was also stolen from the Masonic monument on Green and 8th Streets. And just across the street, a plaque was ripped off the marker at the old First Baptist Church. Community activists are asking that something be done to prevent this from happening again.
But the fact that he felt it was okay to take a holy Bible from a site that became sacred because of that Bible shows me a lack of humanity.
We really need security cameras working here on Green Street in order to see who's doing this.
If you have any information about these crimes, you're asked to call the sheriff's office. Things are starting to heat up outside.
Much of any chances of some rain, much of the rain activity still remains well to our south, and that'll be the case. Notice the drier air that we're dealing with mostly around the Midlands of South Carolina. That's starting to filter on in, so that means for us just really dry conditions tonight and pretty nice day for us tomorrow. All right, ball game going on tonight. Carolina Mudcats still in town, 83 at 8 o'clock over at SRP Park, 79 at 9, and by 10 o'clock, 78. Just a great night for some baseball. Feeling more like June for Father's Day, no doubt about it. Much warmer, a mix of sunshine and clouds. However, the real story will be what's going to happen next week. Wait till you hear that story. We'll detail it all out coming up in just a few minutes. Jenny?
Hey, Tim, thank you. Construction at I-20 and Lewiston Road in Columbia County continues, but the good news is the end could be in sight. The completion date for that project has been pushed back several times over the last few years. The road work causing huge traffic backups on a daily basis. It's also a constant source of frustration for people who work, live, shop, and go to school in the area. According to a Columbia County spokesperson, the project is on schedule. It's expected to be finished by the beginning of next year. Augusta University and the Medical College of Georgia have developed an innovative program for medical students. The Pediatric Pathways program brings together MCG, AU, and Hornsby Middle School in a unique collaboration to help address pediatric health concerns. For 2 weeks, AU undergrads and middle schoolers trained for their roles as parent and child. Today, medical students visited for mock patient visits. It's a way to offer med students training with teens while also exposing middle schoolers to mentorship and higher education opportunities.
For us, it was very good because we got to see these middle school students who maybe had to come because their parents were making them to give them something to do or whatever. And they would come and they'd be all, really just sitting in the back with their arms crossed, but really seeing them come out and embrace these roles and enjoy doing the scenarios.
After a successful launch, Dr. Hartman says organizers plan to continue the Pediatric Pathways program in the future. It was community blood that helped save the life of a local girl shot at a Walmart last week. And now the family of 13-year-old Ashton Rickard is asking more people to give blood to help others. Tomorrow, Shepherd Community Blood Center will be on hand in Aiken to collect donations. It's from noon until 6 p.m. at Mercy Church on Whiskey Road. The drive will be held in the Family Life Center gym.
So we're very excited for the diversity of who we have honored this year. We have a drummer who's been drumming in different bands for 40 years. We have Jenny Montgomery, who has supported the arts through interviews and coverage of the arts for her entire life on TV. And we're just really excited to have a celebration like this every year in June.
What an honor for yours truly last night at the Greater Augusta Arts Council's annual awards dinner. I was very humbled to win the 2023 Media Award. The annual Arts Awards were established to recognize outstanding talent, exceptional initiative, and leadership within Augusta's vibrant arts community. Other honorees included Jamie Jones, Pat Knox Hudson, and Augusta Players Executive Director Scott Seidel. Once again, pretty, aren't they? And once again, I want to offer sincere thanks to the Greater Augusta Arts Council. We also want to tell you about a special day here for those of us who work at News Channel 6 and for Nexstar, because today marks Nexstar's Founders Day of Caring, and our WJBF News Channel 6 team is spending time volunteering in Aiken with Helping Hands. Bria Smith has more.
It's a day designated to spending time in our communities by coming together with organizations making life-changing impacts, for some living right next door to us.
All right, beautiful, beautiful.
Every Nexstar's Founders Day of Caring is spent with a different organization in the community, and Helping Hands CEO Monica Jeffcoat believes this experience will have a positive impact. So our WJBF team and Director of Community Involvement, Emily Panaccia, had the chance to prepare daily necessities for the members who live there.
We put together welcome bins for kids, so it has a bunch of hygiene products, bags, and stuff like that. Currently, we are organizing their clothing closet, all the donations that they got, so we're just going through them, making sure that they're good, sorting them for like infants, little boys and girls, and then teenagers as well.
And I'm currently standing in the Helping Hands clothing closet, just one of the many resources they provide for children and teens to come in and pick out clothes they might need. In Aiken, Bria Smith, WJBF, News Channel 6.
And if you want to help out that organization, just go to our website, wjbf.com. There's a link in this story. A historic campground in Columbia County.
By Terry Lambert Hyundai.
Well, the only place that's not enjoying some sunshine is Twin City. That's where they've got a shower and even some thunderstorm activity. Further towards the south, we'll have a full look at your holiday Father's Day forecast all straight ahead.
Now at 6, construction on I-20 and Lewiston Road continues. An update on when it will be completed. Plus, Nexstar's Founders Day of Caring, how News Channel 6 is giving back to the community to celebrate the day.
I'm George Esplin Augusta. This week, you deserve to be in pictures. Out there somewhere, your news at 6 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 6.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Jenny Montgomery. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Coverage you can count on begins with a Thompson police officer in jail facing a slew of charges. Angelica McDonald is charged with violation of oath of office, false statements and writings, and tampering with evidence. The GBI says McDonald was off duty at a block party on Knox Street in Thompson when a shooting occurred. Investigators say McDonald gave the GBI false statements and instructed witnesses how to conceal evidence. She is in the McDuffie County Jail. Construction at I-20 and Lewiston Road in Columbia County continues. The good news is the end could be in sight. The completion date for that project has been pushed back several times over the last few years. Road work causing huge traffic backups on a daily basis. It is a constant source of frustration for people who work, live, shop, and go to school in the area.
It's pretty crazy to drive around through here. I usually go around and take the back way instead of going actually down the street because it's been really crazy. It's I don't know. It's horrible.
According to a Columbia County spokesperson, the project is on schedule. It's expected to be finished by the beginning of next year. It is time now for a first check.
Football season, which Jenny will be here before we know.
It will be. It will be. Can't believe we're talking about it. Thanks so much, Brendan. When your news at 6 continues, we'll be going out there somewhere. Stay with us.
Your accident was caused by a driver's mistake. That's why I'll fight to get your bills paid, your car repaired or replaced, and get you a great settlement.
So cute.
Me encanta, qué práctica. So loud.
So you. Atlanta and Augusta Sewing Center.
Summer is in full swing. There's nothing little about possible.
So there was a big birthday this week in Augusta. Did you miss it? You're not alone, but maybe there will be pictures out there somewhere with George Escala.
Jerry Holloman grew up in Augusta, but he missed it. June 14th, which was Wednesday, is considered Augusta's birthday. Father's Day is Sunday, so does he know who is considered Augusta's founding father?
I can't tell you.
Jerry was sitting in the Common with a big statue of James Oglethorpe, described as the founder of Augusta, but Jerry doesn't routinely check out the Oglethorpe bronze.
But I know that statue down there, James Brown.
You know that statue? It's something Oglethorpe has looked at for years, the James Brown statue, drawing a crowd posing for pictures, just like today.
I'm a very, very big fan of James Brown.
You're taking pictures.
Oh yeah, we're taking pictures. And I heard about the statue.
What they had not heard about was Augusta's birthday, and her founder also had a statue.
Oh, okay, wonderful. That's why we come down here, just to get some history.
Granted, James Brown had more hit records, but on Father's Day weekend and near Augusta's birthday, Oglethorpe finally got in on the picture-taking act.
Like I said earlier, I already took some pictures.
It will be his first picture this year, I'm sure.
Oh, sure. Yes, sir. Yeah, it definitely will be the first picture.
James Oglethorpe or James Brown? So who do you snap?
Both of them. Both of them.
The James gang.
Thumb up on that one.
Oglethorpe, the founding father, and of course, the godfather. Picture perfect together. Out there somewhere in Augusta, George Escala, WJBF, News Channel 6.
You know, that takes some talent connecting James Brown and
It does.
Oglethorpe. Way to
George,
go.
I know when George could do that, right?
Yep.
Proud of it. Oh my goodness. We got ourselves a good Father's Day weekend. Finally, temperatures will be in the 90s. It'll feel very
Awareness for what we do here with our youth.
Right now on News Channel 6 at 7, News Channel 6 is giving back to our community today as we celebrate Founders Day with our parent company, Nexstar. And construction on I-20 has an end in sight, but still may take some time. Plus, a new local program to help address pediatric medical issues. Your News at 7 starts now.
Live from Television Park, this is WJBF News Channel 6 at 7.
watching News Channel 6 at 7. I'm Dee Griffin. Thanks so much for joining us. Coverage you can count on begins in Columbia County as construction on I-20 and Lewiston Road continues, but there could be an end in sight. The completion date for that project has been pushed back several times over the last few years, but as News Channel 6's Graham Lee reports, there's some potential good news.
It's pretty crazy to drive around through here.
With the cones and signs still up on Lewiston Road, it looks like the craziness will continue for a little while longer. Has this frustrated you?
Yes, lots. I mean, I tried my hardest not to come this way, so.
The construction has been going on now for a long time. People who live and drive in this area, like Lamar Mathis, have had to find ways to maneuver Malfunction Junction.
I usually go around and take the back way instead of going actually down the street because it's been really crazy. It's I don't know. It's horrible.
Along with Mathis, several employees at businesses along Lewiston Road also say the road work has made it frustrating just to get to their jobs. But according to a Columbia County spokesperson, the work is expected to finish by the beginning of next year, which could be music to thousands of Grovetown ears.
That's awesome. That's cool. I like it.
It seems a step in the right direction for a project that's taken longer than expected. In Grovetown, Graham Lee, WJBF, News Channel 6.
A historic campground in Columbia County is celebrating its 150th annual camp meeting this week. Hannah Latier tells us some of the backstory on the camp and what campers can look forward to.
For many, White Oak United Methodist Campground isn't just a campground. It's a spiritual place passed down through generations. Here's an inside look at what makes it so special. The campsite was built in 1873 by Methodists traveling south who wanted to gain members in their denomination. Its first camp meeting was held not long after that and has since grown. There will be daily and nightly worship sessions, watermelon and ice cream socials, crafts, and other activities. 85-year-old camper Mildred Wright's great-grandmother owned one of the first tents at the site, which is what they call the cabins around the tabernacle. She has only missed 4 camp meetings throughout her life.
Most of the tents will be filled by Sunday. Families will be coming in, and lots of children, and that's the secret, I think, of a place like this. But all of it together is just an adorable place to be.
The meeting will be from June 17th through June 25th. All are welcome, and you can visit WJBF.com for more details of what all will be happening. And Appling, Hannah Latier, WJBF News Channel 6.
And it looks like it was a nice day out there.